Hi guys, my name is Jackie. If you're new, please subscribe, like this video, share this video, comment down something nice below. Yeah, anyway, so this is like the third time that I'm filming this fucking video because I keep messing up and there's nothing I can do. I can't edit this video. There's just nothing I can do for the video to look good. And as you can see, I'm not wearing makeup and my nails are trash. So I'm sorry if I'm looking a little crusty, if I'm looking a little ugly. It's okay. Anyway, I haven't done anything productive today and I feel really terrible for that because I really should have been doing something today. I feel like I'm just wasting my life away. Anyway, this is getting really deep. Let me just tell you what the story is about. So today is the story time. This is my first video ever of me. What? This is the first story time video that I'm making here on YouTube. A lot of my friends already know this story and so does my boyfriend, but I'm gonna retell it and I'm going to tell you guys because you people do not know what happened. This story time is gonna have like a 3-part series, or it's gonna be a 3-part series because it's way too long for one video and I don't want you guys sitting here getting bored after like 10 minutes of me telling a story, okay? So let me tell you what this story is about. So the story is about when I went to Disneyland in Anaheim with my cheer team for nationals. So this was in March of 2015, I want to say, and we were sophomores. So what happened here was we got to choose who we wanted to be roommates with, like who our roommates were, as long as everyone was okay with it. I got to be roommates with my 2 best friends at the time and another friend of mine who was on the cheer team with us. Their names are going to be, I'm not going to give out their real names, but they're going to be Ariana, okay? I'm naming her Ariana because she reminds me of Ariana Grande in many ways, okay? The second girl, her name's Amanda. She's in my grade as well. Was in my grade. I'm not in high school anymore, so we were in the same grade. And Andrea, who's also our same grade. And so Andrea, Amanda, and I were really, really close in high school. I'm still really close with Andrea, not so much Amanda for personal issues. But I mean, we don't have any beef. So let me just address that so people don't come for me or come for her. Anyway, so we all roomed together in this room, in the hotel room, and for nationals, whatever. Anyway, we left on a Friday morning to get there at like noon, latest 1, and we all carpooled there. You know, some parents decided to chaperone for the road, or for the trip, sorry, because either they wanted to see their kids perform, they wanted to see their daughter perform, or they just wanted to, you know, spend some family time and take advantage of going to Disneyland at the same time. So some parents drove us, and the coaches, I think they weren't allowed to drive us. I think parents had to. We live in the Bay Area, and to get to Anaheim it took about 7 hours. When we got there, we all met at the lobby of the hotel. I don't remember what hotel we stayed in, but it was one right next to the park. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. Anyway, so our coaches just went over the rules and the expectations. Our principal also went because, you know, other girls in previous years decided to fool around and make bad decisions when they went on this trip, and, you know, the principal was just there in case we got in trouble or something happened. After the whole thing, we all went to our rooms after we all got ready and stuff like that. We asked if we could go to the park, and we all got our passes and everything to the park. It was only a 3-day pass, which is, I say only, but trust me, like, it was great. Like, it was a great 3 days. Our room was right across of our room was right in front of our coach's room, okay? So like our rooms were across from each other, and every other person either had a room in the floor below us or in the same floor. Yeah, so we went to the park on Friday and we didn't compete until Saturday. And so I can't speak, I'm sorry. Also, if I sound very mellow and stuff like that, that's just my voice, and I have a really bad sore throat right now, so I can't really talk that loud or that fast, so I'm sorry. So after we asked if we could go to the park, we went to the park for a little bit. I don't really remember all that well, like what happened, but I just remember we all went to the park, and it was pretty much all day. The night before going to nationals, we talked to our coach and stuff like that. We all talked as a team to our coach just to go over what is expected of us. After that happened, we all went to bed. The next day we weren't going to compete, I think, until like 10 a.m. I want to say. I don't really remember this. This is all very blurry to me. Now it's Saturday, okay? This is the day of our competition, and what happened this day was in the morning we all got ready, and then we went to wait and see everybody compete until it was our turn. When we got there to be our turn, I was shooting bricks, okay? I messed up a few times. I didn't fall or anything, but I made a few mistakes here and there. The competition routine was really nice in my opinion. I just feel like I needed more confidence in it because I knew every single part and I had a lot of stunts, but because I had so many stunts, I believe that is why I ran out of energy so quick. And also, I don't know, I'm a very nervous person. I'm not a very outgoing person. I'm more of an introvert. So people ask me why were you cheerleading and stuff like that. Okay, it was because I liked cheering, and I liked the idea that we didn't have to do it by ourselves. Like, it was a whole team. Like, you weren't alone. If you messed up, it was okay because other people are looking at other people. You're like, yeah, some people are gonna look at you, but aren't I allowed to make mistakes? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. We live, we learn. And if I wanted to be more outgoing, which is what I was trying to do and what I'm still trying to do and figure out my life, is, you know, if I had to put myself out there, it was cheerleading, and it was something I really enjoyed and I had a lot of fun with. So that is why I did cheer. That morning we went to get breakfast, like a team breakfast at IHOP, I think, or Denny's. I don't remember what it was, but it was like one right in front of across from the park. And so anyway, after that we went to the competition or whatever, competed. After that we were able to go. At that time it was time to eat, like it was lunch, so we went to get lunch, I believe. I don't really remember this, but I just remember this part very well. Okay, so we went to this like diner place that served like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's probably like a block away from where we had to go compete, a block or two away. And so it was Andrea, Amanda, Ariana, Andrea's mom, Andrea's brother, and I. So we went to this diner or whatever, and this diner is like also like a little store, so you can buy little things and souvenirs and candy and stuff like that, but it was also somewhere you could go and eat. And I remember they didn't have the best service. It took really long to bring us our food. And I don't remember the name of the restaurant or whatever, but if I did, I wouldn't tell it to you guys just because I don't want to expose them or anything like that, you know. And so people change, so maybe their service has got better or whatever. But anyway, we got our food finally. It wasn't the best food, but then after that we were asking for a check, and they kept saying like, okay, we'll be right there, but they didn't have any customers for them to be distracted or anything like that. So we were like, okay, they're just acting dumb or they're being petty or something. And then a lot of like other people were coming in, but they were like in the snack bar area or whatever. Sorry. Anyway, my mom interrupted. She came in. She had given me flan. So as I was saying, they started coming in to the store, or not the store, the restaurant, but they were only in like the snack bar area. And in that moment I had totally forgotten what we were doing. I mean, I knew we were eating and stuff like that, but I had forgotten the fact that I did not pay for my food. And I had thought that we had already paid because I think I remember Andrea telling me, Jackie, we already paid for food or whatever, and I was like, okay. And I believed her, and I was like, alright, let's go. But I really thought that her mom paid for our food. And so, and I don't ever remember them bringing us our check, but I like trusted them so much that I was like, if they said we paid for our food, and let's go, we can go and pay twice. So, you know, Andrea's mom was very quick to be like, let's go. come on, let's go. We're gonna be late for the award ceremony to see what place we got. So all right, let's go. So yes, that was true. We did have to go back to that place or whatever, just because we did have to see the rest of the people compete, and we also had to go back to see what place we got. And we left, and as soon as we got out of the restaurant, they started running, and I asked myself, why are they running? But I kept running with them because I didn't want to stay behind or whatever, and I didn't want to get lost in Anaheim, you know? So I was like, let's run. So as we were running, I'm like, why are we running? And everybody's like, I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. And I never found out why we did until a year later, okay? And this is a little bit off story, but you see, I remember we were at like lunch or something like that at school, and I asked Andrea and Amanda, so when we went to Anaheim for nationals and we had finished eating lunch, why did we run out of the restaurant like that? You guys never told me. And they're like, did you really not know why we ran out of the restaurant? And I was like, no, I really don't know. They're like, Jackie, we dined and ditched, meaning we didn't pay for our food. We just left without paying. I'm glad I didn't know at the time, because I'm pretty sure that if I knew, I would have freaked out and I would have made it really obvious that we were just eating and leaving without paying. So that's what happened. Anyway, I was very shook. I was like, what the fuck did we just do? We just committed a fucking crime. We got away with it. They didn't notice. They didn't stop us. I'm pretty sure they knew later on. And I'm so sorry, guys, if you are working at that place. Then again, we're not going to go back and pay. So I don't fucking know. Anyway, so that's the first part of the story. The next part of the video is going to be up tomorrow. Or, yeah, I don't know. But sometime, either Saturday it'll be up, or Sunday it'll be up, depending on what day I decide to fucking film it and edit it. Sorry. So yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you liked this video and you want more videos, especially storytime videos of mine. I have tons and tons of stories that it's time, you know, for me to tell. So whether you subscribe or not, I'm gonna put them out there. For the second part, I want to make the video. I'm not gonna tell y'all. But just wait and see. Me on my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter for updates and to see my life. If you want to stalk me, it's at starwars.volpix. starwars.volpix. My username is starwars.volpix for Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. If you want to know what it means, just DM me, ask me, and I will let you know. I don't really want to explain it here. But yeah, that is it. Stay tuned for part 2. See you in the next video.